today we'll be doing a playthrough of Sherlock Holmes. I will also be doing some fun facts about Mr. Holmes, so please enjoy and subscribe. For first little fun fact in the beginning of this, Edgar Allan Poe actually started the single detective concept that was enhanced by a different artist in his serial murder type thing. And then Arthur Conan Doyle combined them in to make Sherlock. Pretty different things. There'll be more later on. But now, enjoy the metal music and enjoy the beginning of Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter. What's the difference between a keen and a master sleuth? Well, I guess I just picked keen here. So, another fact for all you Trekkies out there. Sherlock has his own version. There's more than 300 societies dedicated to it. They call themselves Sherlockians and Holmesians. The last one sounds very, well, kind of vulgar, in a way. But if you're a Trekkie, you'll love Sherlockians as well. It's a little different than what we're used to. Very different in my sakes. Sorry it took so long here. I thought I'd give me some time to blabber about, tell you some fun facts. Also, I wasn't looking at the screen. Hell of a predicament here. That's right, they had rifling back then. "48 hours earlier." Lovely place. Sherlock looks a little drunk.
Oh, I do apologize. Am I disturbing you?
No, please. Come in, Mrs.
My name is Miss Alice de Bouvier. I'm Mr. Holmes' new neighbor.
Oh, I didn't have the pleasure to... I am Dr. John Watson. Could we provide you with any assistance?
She is not the concern, Watson.
I'm... Then, what is this about?
That child standing sniffling behind her. Get rid of him, Watson.
But he is shivering with cold. And he is upset. What happened to him?
Little Tom knocked at the wrong door.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, boy, come in. Warm yourself by the fire. Can I offer you a cup of tea, Miss de Bouvier?
Well,
It is not as though we are disturbing you-know-who. Are we?
I suppose not.
Since you are our new neighbor, it is perhaps better that you know what he's like.
You're starting to worry me.
Well, Mr. Holmes is relapsing. This illness that he has seizes him when he finds himself with nothing to do. He becomes completely asocial. And alas, this is a very difficult, medically incurable case. Now, this must stay between us.
Of course, I understand. How very sad.
But there is a cure, if only a temporary one. A thrilling inquiry. Most certainly. If he refuses this one, then his condition will worsen.
Oh, I am still here, you know. I didn't fall out of the window. Very well, then.
Thank you, miss.
The mission of this game is to really investigate everything to do with whatever Sherlock Holmes has to do. Like here, you're getting a portrait of your victim, I guess you could call this one. As you see at the end of this, I'm not that good at it. While we're doing this, if you didn't know, 221B Baker Street didn't exist. It took many years of trying to figure out why Arthur Doyle put that on there. I guess maybe he just liked the number and it wasn't a real place. Who knows? We will never know to this day. As you can tell, I was a bad person on this one. I feel kind of bad.
Now tell me, boy, what brings you here?
It's my father, sir. He's missing. I don't know what to do.
What's his name?
George Hurst, sir.
Missing, eh? And what do the police say?
The police, they don't believe me. They say he's just abandoned me. But that's a lie.
Obviously. Your clothes are well mended and you can read. Your parents may be poor, but you are loved.
Yeah, well, it's just the two of us now. My mother died when I was a little one.
And that's just one more reason for not leaving you. Your father doesn't seem the irresponsible type. He's very good to you.
Well, that's right. But he has no fixed work, so he often takes odd jobs for the day, 'cause that's all he can find. Only this time, he didn't come home.
And when was the last time you saw him?
3 weeks ago. He left for a new job, but this time, he was acting a bit strange and angry.
Strange? In what way?
He said to me, "Son, I'm out on a special job. Don't you dare move from here." I think something went wrong.
3 weeks? That's a long time.
Well, every day I thought he would show up. And anyway, I can look after myself.
What were you thinking? You and your father are both at risk. You should have come to me much earlier.
I was afraid. I ain't got no family, and I've got no other place to go. If our landlord finds out that Father left me, he'll throw me out on the street.
Tom, you've been very resourceful. We shall be discreet.
If only my mother was still here.
Very well. Your address, please, Tom.
12 Dorset Street, the first floor, door E. It's in Whitechapel, sir. But I ain't got no money to pay.
Who asked for money, Tom? Your case seems to be the very medicine I need. I'll meet you there shortly.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I thought here be a good time to make sure Holmes is dressed for the occasion. Went through all his outfits. There's a fun fact about the doctor outfit, but we won't get into it. Maybe next time. So I just went with the casual suit for this first portion of the investigation. And then I forgot we could also fast travel to where we need to go. One more fact about... I take that back. That was the area where you can coincide each clue you get until you get your final answer to solving the investigation. In this sense, solving this little boy's missing dad.
These streets are too narrow for the cab. I'll have to walk.
Brooklyn in the 1880s. Looks like a hell of a place. This must be the poor district or something, I don't know. As you tell, it might look the same nowadays, just newer, not less poor. Sorry to all you United Kingdom people. Up the stairs. Follow the white circles with the yellow dots.
"'Tis our home, Mr. Holmes."
As you see, when you push R1, you get into like Sherlock Holmes vision. You find these little golden things. The white circle with the yellow dot is
Glue. Probably taken from a wall.
not glue, I promise that, but it is,
The old Tabard pub, North Street.
wow.
George Hurst's work was varied. He was evidently a hard-working and valuable hand.
The roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it.
The yellow dots are a place you should investigate. In this sense, looking at all, Tom Hurst's dad's stuff.
It's too dark. I can't see anything. Hurst covered his bills ahead of time, thus providing Tom with security and sustenance.
My mother, sir. She died when I was very young. My father told me what she was like, but that's all I have.
I'm sorry, Tom. My mother left me when I... Food's running low. It's already 3 weeks since George Hurst's disappearance. Well, I can see the preparations for peasant soup, a clever concoction for somebody with apparently no culinary skills. A collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he could afford.
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me, but I know that he pawned his coat for them.
Ah, so that's why you came to see me. A leather satchel, what's in it? Just some old things. The old Tabard pub? Did you hear anything about it from your father, Tom?
My father's a regular, but he's not a drinker, sir. It's close by on North Street. I hope you'll find my father soon.
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
Well, if it isn't young Wiggins. And I see you found yourself a job.
If you can call it that. I hate it. But if you've got any proper work for me...
I just might be in need of your assistance later. Wait here.
I need to earwig to find out who is offering this special job.
And you thought other games with QuickTime events were a pain in the rear end. Well, this one's even worse. Trying to keep those two things
The
in
man who's
scope.
offering that special job has a proper set of mutton chop whiskers.
In the big circle to turn small is very hard. Look at this. This one I got it under control. But later you'll see.
Equality for the working class.
I'm glad I'm my own boss. I can complain only to myself. Or to Watson.
What a sarcastic asshole.
There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
No. That fellow who's offering the special jobs, he never drinks alcohol.
So, the man I'm looking for has whiskers and never drinks alcohol. This must be the man that I'm looking for. Interesting. A missing person. I should find out more.
You see that gentleman? I need you to follow him and report back to me.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
chapel never changes. Dirt and beggars everywhere.
I don't know, car was just fucking everybody.
I couldn't pay my rent last week.
Pumpkin, cabbage, cheap.
They won't let me pass. I'll need to find another way.
Rich folk feed meat to their dogs. I can't even remember what...
Living costs are too much these days. My son has to work down the sewers. He's only 7.
What are you waiting for?
Boys from the Bruisers gang. Better keep out of their way.
Stop crying and get to work.
I'll be able to continue the chase if I climb up the chimney, but it's dangerous.
Stupid kid.
Please, you don't have to beat him. I'll do it. I'll clean the chimney.
Go on then.
This was a common thing back in the old days, even in what was America at the time. Kids, you were cleaning chimneys left and right. Or whatever could fit up in the chimney. But at least it was clean, and a lot of kids probably did die doing it. As you see, the red bar on top is, well, in this sense, how dead he's gonna get. Later you'll see the red bar go up when I get spotted.
He's still here, that's a relief.
You can see our next quick time event right there. My god, this one was a pain in my ass. I wish it was just like Assassin's Creed 1, where you could just run across. But no, indie games like this have to kick your ass a little bit. Nice old rundown tobacco shop down there. It was actually fighting me pretty hard in the beginning.
we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
Oi! What are you doing in my garden?
Look at that crawling rat.
I know that boy. He's Shoe Shine Jim from Train. Hey, Jim. Can you lend me your kit? I'm on a secret mission for Mr. Holmes.
Hurry up.
A soft cloth should make it shine.
Here's your reward, you little toad.
Thank you, sir. He's talking with a cabbie. I need to get close. Damn! I need to find another way.
Alas, the weather's good. Last week was freezing.
I'm praying it doesn't get cold again. I've no money for coal.
I can't lose him now.
Slow-mo for the win. Well, thank you for watching, learning about Mr. Holmes. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more down below. Have a good night and day.